So on behalf of everyone at LHU, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome all of our students, faculty, and staff back for a really different looking fall 2020 semester. That being said, I'm happy that we're all back. We're going to cover a little bit of housekeeping stuff before we get going. I'm going to record this session, so you guys are probably going to hear the record warning right now. Some of you are watching via YouTube, and some of you are here in Zoom with us. For those of you via Zoom, please know that video isn't necessary, so you can feel free to turn that off. Keep yourself muted. I have staff in the room that if there's any open mics, they'll go through and mute you guys. After this session, really important for our new students, you guys will be directed to your academic meetings following this session, most which are occurring at 3 p.m. But on that schedule, there are a few exceptions occurring at 4, 4:30, 5 o'clock. So make sure that you're keeping an eye on that. And that's for our new students who are joining us today. My name is George Ruszczyk. I'm just going to jump right into introducing myself formally at this point. All the new students in the room, hopefully you know me from summer orientation at this point. I also do a lot of work with hiring and training our RAs, coordinating our early alert system. I work with alcohol and drug education. And for the ASP students in the room, I work with you guys as well. You can find me in Ulmer 138 or at my email address down below. It's my pleasure at this point to introduce Lock Haven University's 15th president, Dr. Robert Pineatello. Mr. President.
Thank you, George. Hello, Bald Eagles. How are you all doing? We welcome you as we start off this new academic year, and we're so glad that you're continuing your education with us for fall 2020. I wish we could be together personally. I really enjoy being with our students, like my virtual background here, which was taken last year, but those days will be returning very soon, I'm sure. I want you to know that LHU begins and ends with you, our students. And I want to commend you for deciding that getting your degree was important to you and to your future, even during these tough times, and that we're the place you decided to do it. As George said, and as we all know, it's a very unusual time for all of us. Very little is the same, so this will be a different semester. We know that. Without many of the activities, the engagement, and the closeness, that's a really big part of the Haven experience and why you chose to come here. Like having this kick off remotely right now. It's going to be different. But I want you to know that we're going to be here to do everything we can to walk alongside you and to help you succeed. We're going to do everything we can to make this a rewarding experience for you and even make it fun. Yes, it's important to have fun, and we're going to help you do that too. But we need your help. I know you take this pandemic seriously, and I urge you to continue to do so. We're taking a lot of steps to protect you and to protect each other, but every individual, all of us must do their part to stop the spread. So I implore you, please follow our guidelines, recommendations, and requirements. We work very hard to put them together to keep you all safe. And you know what that means. Stay 6 feet away, wear your masks, wash hands frequently, don't touch your face. Stay away from large crowds and large gatherings, especially indoors, but outside too. Take advantage of the testing program. I took the test on Thursday. It was painless, it was quick. Barely felt it at all. The results are starting to come in already. I want to thank all the students who have decided to be tested. It is voluntary, and I commend you for doing it. It's part of taking personal responsibility to keep yourself and others safe. The results are coming in, and so far, I am happy to say that we have all negative results, not one positive case yet. We have 110 results that are in. We're waiting for another 400 or so. Testing continues today. You still have an opportunity to be tested, and testing, I believe, will conclude tomorrow. So this means that you have an opportunity to continue to be responsible, because what you do and what you don't do makes all the difference to beat this virus and to stop the spread. So if you do these things to keep yourself healthy and those around you too, you'll be protecting the nest of our bald eagles, and that's what we need you to do. This is a monumental year. It's our 150th year. Many of our celebrations have been canceled, but in October, we're going to still dedicate a 10-foot outdoor eagle statue in the Commons area to commemorate this milestone. You will want to be among the first to grab a selfie with this new statue, and you can do that. This statue will symbolize our determination to persevere through this pandemic and to get through it strong. You are still going to see me around campus. I'll be the tall guy wearing a mask. You may not see my smile, but it will be there. And I want you to know that I will miss seeing your smile. But know that this is temporary. We will get to the other side of this if we all do our part. So welcome again, Bald Eagles. Stay healthy, be safe, study hard, and remember, we are all here to help you soar higher. Have a great semester. Thank you, George.
Thank you, President Pineatello. And so I want to take the opportunity to talk about what's coming up in the next week. There are a lot of activities going on, whether you are on campus or joining us virtually this semester. Like I said, really important for our new students, our transfer students, are those academic sessions coming up next. You can see on the screen, since you can't click on the screen that I'm sharing, you can't click on those links, you can easily type in those bit.ly links that you see in the middle of the screen, or you can use your phone to scan if you're on a separate device. So lots of opportunities to easily connect to that schedule. So that schedule is going to have all of the Welcome Week information on it. It's going to have those Zoom connection links for our new and transfer students to get to those academic sessions coming up next. Tonight, after those academic sessions, student activities will be hosting an LHU trivia night for our returning students. Those of you that might know Kim Harris, who works in student activities, and myself will be co-hosting an LHU themed trivia for our 150th year with a top prize for the winner of a $100 gift card to the university store. So we hope to see a lot of you there tonight. As we move through the schedule this week, there are a lot of activities going on. Like I said, this schedule is available online. You can go to that bit.ly link. You can scan the screen right now if you have access to a second device. We have at-home fitness. We have community meet and greets for our residence halls, even for our students who are not joining us this semester. So if you were planning on living on campus this semester and that was all deferred back to spring semester, we encourage you to reach out and meet your future neighbors in those residence hall meet and greets that occur all week. We have some great sessions like how to succeed at LHU, where faculty and staff will offer some strategies on how to do your best. We have an opportunity to get some Haven support and stop in the Zoom room as well there, where student and professional staff will be ready to chat. On Tuesday, we have financial literacy brought to you by PSECU. We have the Woolridge Hall Community Meet and Greet. We have some yoga at home hosted by Sierra from the Rec Center. And we have the Text Breakers game show that's brought to you by the Haven Activities Council. On Wednesday, we have a lot of activities going on, including Designing Your Life, a local commuter and student meet and greet, the Smith Hall Community Meet and Greet, the Office of Community Service will be having an open house and talking about ways that you can get involved there. We're going to have faculty, staff, and fellow students offering tips on how to be successful in an online environment. And then we end the evening with a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament, and you can see the sign-up link there for that. Thursday has Q&A with the Greek Councils, the Campus Village, and North Hall community meet and greets. We have another opportunity to connect with student and professional staff for Haven support. And then it's the first bingo of the semester hosted by RHA. And Friday, we'll wrap up our welcome week with some more at-home fitness, joining Leslie from the Rec Center, the Student Activities Showcase, talking about some upcoming activities and ways to stay involved in this very strange semester that we find ourselves in. And then we'll cap off the week with some virtual detective escape rooms. Keep an eye on your email. That connection info will be coming to you from Student Activities. So just a reminder that Student Activities will continue to send out activities each week. They sent out the first batch going over the Welcome Week stuff. So remember to check your LHU email at least once a day to stay engaged. And so up next will be the academic sessions for new students. So like I said, for new and transfer students, we really encourage you. It's really vital that you make it to those academic meetings. You can see the schedule at that bit.ly link, and it will take you right into the schedule, and I'll share it on my screen here. And so you should see what it looks like. And those academic meetings are listed right here on that screen. If you open up the schedule, you'll be able to just click on the link and end up right there in your academic meetings. So important to note that all the meetings begin at 3 unless otherwise noted. And you can see a few, particularly exploratory studies, that have special times next to them. So they begin at a little bit later time than the typical ones. Special education dual majors also beginning at 4:15 p.m. So all you need to do is open up that Welcome Week schedule, and you will be able to just click through to the links to those really important academic meetings for our new students. To our returning students, I would say welcome back. We look forward to seeing you in the activities that are going to occur all throughout Welcome Week and through the remainder of the semester. So we will keep this meeting open for a few minutes just in case people have any questions about how to make it to the academic meetings or anything that we can help you with. But other than that, that concludes this really brief welcome back to the university. Please join us again tonight at 7 p.m. Open to all students for LHU Trivia with that $100 grand prize for the ultimate winner tonight. So I look forward to seeing everybody then. Many thanks for President Pineatello for welcoming everyone back to this rather unusual fall semester. Thanks everyone, and have a great fall 2020.